Hey everybody, how's it going? Today is January 15th, 2016. It's about 3 o'clock. I'm just leaving the house now to go visit Forrest, and maybe we'll get up to something, maybe we won't, but if we do, it's today's vlog. And I want to give a little explanation about a video I posted last night, which was of 99 Ranger old start. And here's what the deal is with that. My goal for this year is to have 2 actual videos a week. And so, like, an example is like a week ago I posted a video titled "But Fuck," and it's only 12 seconds long. That's not an actual video to me. An actual video to me is something that you can sit and watch and, you know, enjoy it. So I posted that just out of desperation because I have an idea of a video that I want to make, and I just keep not doing it. I haven't had the ambition to do shit lately. I've just been so fucking tired and aggravated with all these different things, and like the truck, you know. Ugh. So originally, when I filmed that video, I filmed it intending to hold on to that footage and then post it after making a video about the truck. But like I said, you know, I needed to put up an actual video, so there you go. I don't know what's gonna be involved with getting it fixed and on the road. Right after I started it, well, not right after, I let it warm up for like 20 minutes or so. Just let it sit and run. Runs great. Runs absolutely great. I just drove it in a big circle, parked it where it was parked, and the speedometer doesn't work. So I looked it up real quick, and I think it might be a really simple fix. I think it might be a simple fix because the transmission fluid is clean, and I'm not sure, but I think those trucks might be ABS rear only, as a lot of them were back then. Yeah, so I think that truck might be rear only ABS. I think on my van it's rear only ABS. I'm not sure, but yeah, if that's the case and it's just a sensor in the back, or I was also looking it up, there's a sensor on top of the rear differential. It could be one of those sensors. It could be a ground to one of those sensors. It could be just a little wiring issue. The thing is, the shop where the garage where I work, we have like our own bus company, and then the other half of the garage is dedicated toward fixing the service vehicles that are used to service our facility. So I mean, the place is just fucking busy like nobody's business. I had to make 6 or 7 trips just to pay for the damn truck. You know, I'd leave my shop, or I'd be out, you know, working on something. I'd be like, you know, it's a good time to swing by the garage. So swing by the garage, no, he's not there. Stopped by there probably 5 or 6 times in one day, just so that he could ask me a question. The question being, is it okay if am I okay with buying it without a title? Which, you know, of course. It's a 99, and you know, in the state of New Hampshire, if you didn't know, it's model years 2000 and up that are required to have a title no matter what. I can get it registered with just a bill of sale, which I have right over here. You know, after doing that, he said to me, when do you want to pay for it? Well, now would be nice. I got a checkbook in my pocket right now. It says, oh, I have to draw up a bill of sale, which, because it's like a state facility that I work for, got to be on paper and printed and all that stuff, and there's got to be copies made and all that bullshit. So, you know, all that said, he's a very busy guy. It was hard to get in touch with him. I think I had to make 2 separate trips on Friday to that garage just so that I could get some extra keys that he found for it. But yeah, you know, what it boils down to is it's a very busy place, and they don't have time really to be looking for the Mickey Mouse stuff. So something like that, they're just going to assume it's the worst thing and send it. So that truck, you know, it damn well could just need a couple sensors. It shouldn't be the transmission fluid, because the transmission fluid is clean. It's the cleanest of any vehicle I've ever owned. I mean, shit, I think I pulled the dipstick out on this fucking thing after I had the fluid changed. Fluid in the truck is still cleaner. Probably original. 16,572 miles and passed inspection at 16,558 miles. So there's been like 22 or 24 miles put on the truck since inspection. Now that doesn't mean it's, you know, all ready to go. And the oil was changed then too, so I got a fresh oil change. Anyways, enough yammering on about that. I'm gonna go see what Forrest is up to, and I'll be there in just a couple minutes, so stay tuned. Alright, so sorry for the horrible lighting, but I've got Forrest with me. Say hello. He said hello. We sat around his house for a couple hours, talking a little bit, and I was messaging a bunch of people on Facebook, which has inspired a rant for me. So stay tuned for that. Hopefully I'll make that another time when I'm not sitting in the car, because I feel like this camera angle is getting pretty old. Because it seems like almost all the videos I've done lately, well, actually all the videos I have done lately have been sitting in the car. We decided at 5:13 at night to go out and do a little joyriding. I kind of want to go and see my truck, but I don't know if I feel like driving that far, because it's like 30 miles. But yeah, so stay tuned, see what we get up to. Okay, so this is what we wound up doing. Me and Forrest here. We wound up going to my work, and I wanted to check up on my truck, make sure it would start, so that I know if I have to bring a jumper pack to it Tuesday. She struggled a little bit, but she started. I noticed that it has a little bit of a tick to it when it's cold, but then, you know, you just let it warm up a few minutes and it goes away. But that's, you know, that's probably just because it's sat so much. I'd be willing to bet you, once I start driving it regularly, which I do at least 72 miles a day, that, you know, it'll probably come out of it. Or maybe next oil change, it'll just come out of it. Runs fantastic. I'm looking so forward to getting this thing on the road. This is the only reason I'm giving you a shot of it right now, is because on the door where it says the place I work, you can barely read it, and with the light here, you really can't read it. So I figured, fuck it, I'll just give you guys a shot of it. So that's my new truck, and hopefully, I mean, I'm not gonna drive it this week, but I am going to get it to transmission shop this week. Transmission shop in particular, you know, they do everything there. So you know, if it does need any sensors in the rear, then they'll take care of that for me. And I'm even going to say to them, hey, I think it might be this. So okay, so we're here in Plastow. It's 7:15. We're in the parking lot of Savers, and Forrest found this little gem, Fisher Price Family Farm. It's got the barn doors that open, and it moves
somewhat moves.
Yeah, that moves every time you open the door. And the loft up there, that door there, and actually, let's see if we can shed a little light on the situation. Oh yeah, there we go. This here is what makes the moo sound. It sounds pretty sick. But, you know, probably thinking, okay, why the fuck did two guys in their 20s buy this in the store? Well, he bought it, and that's because his mom collects old toys. And this is right up her alley. So, my mom had one of these when she was a kid, and my grandmother still has it as far as I know. So, I played with one of these as a kid, as well as there's a yellow house. Ours is yellow. I think isn't the one your mom has is blue?
Blue house. I don't remember.
It's like a white roof. I know I've seen somebody have a blue house with a white roof.
I had like a white brown house.
Oh, that might be it. The one that my grandmother has of my mother's is yellow with a brown roof, if I remember right. And on the front door, the door, it'll swing open, and then there's also like a little...
The doorbell, yeah.
Yeah, it's got a little thing you flick it for a doorbell, and it's an actual mechanical connection in there to a bell that's spring loaded. And the little figurines that went with it were made out of wood, and they're very skinny. They're like maybe this, like maybe that tall, and about that big around. Yeah. And the reason why they stopped making them like that and started making the fat ones that were around when you and I were little kids is because kids were choking on the wooden ones because they were so small, easy to put in the mouth. Slightly bigger ones, not so easy to put in the mouth. I might have a couple of those kicking around still. Oh, we also, my grandmother also has the school bus.
Oh, the school bus. I remember the school bus.
Yeah, it makes a clicking sound and it's got red wheels. Yep. I've still got somewhere in the basement the school bus from when I was little, which is for all the fat ones, and you can stick the bus driver in the driver's seat and turn it, and it opens the door.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah, we still have that one somewhere. So that's cool. These in good condition, from what I understand, are worth some money, but this one I wouldn't call it in the best of condition because...
I mean, it's good, but not like the best.
It's pretty good, but...
It's missing a piece here.
Yeah, you got the piece busted off here, and that cow sounds like it's just about dead. So,
overall, everything else looks great.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the color's pretty good.
I'm surprised I even found it with this much color red on it. Usually this stuff would like peel right off.
Yeah, usually it's peeled off or worn off. I mean, there's a little bit of wear right here and right here, but that's not too bad, really.
Right.
And that might... Oh, yeah. But, overall, I mean, it'll clean up pretty nice, and it's good for a collection. And the sticker's still intact.
Oh, I'm surprised about that sticker, too.
Yeah. I think when I was little, I tried peeling them off because it bothered me that there was words on the roof, but I don't remember. So, that's a cool find. This Savers here in Plastow, I had never been to it before, and I didn't buy anything, but it's pretty good. I mean, it stinks in there a little bit, which is unusual for a Savers, because the one in Manchester and the one in Portsmouth don't. They don't stink in there. That one kind of does.
I don't think I've ever been to the Manchester one. I don't think.
Oh, I thought you, me, and Chris stopped in there last year.
I don't recall. I might have. I don't recall. I know the Portsmouth one I've been to many times.
Yeah, I have too. Yeah, this one kind of smells. But being on the Massachusetts border right here, it's bound to have like better stuff than what we're used to seeing. Because like the Goodwill in Concord, that sucks. That one sucks. There's usually just there's more retail shit in there than there is donations. It's probably like 75% donations, 25% retail, which that's too much. Because I don't look at the clothes, but they have brand new clothes in there. They have brand new boots and shoes and shit in there, and kitchen crap, and it's all really cheap. I don't know, it's just not that good. So anyways, we'll see what we get up to next. Oh man, that Walmart sucked, didn't it? Fuck. This is the Plastow Walmart, and it's just a regular Walmart, surprisingly. I would think it'd be a supercenter, especially being where it's located. We were looking in the automotive section because I need to get the residue from the stickers off that truck. So Mike told me, Mike YouTuber on YouTube here, he makes car videos, check him out. He was giving me instructions on using, compound and some other shit to remove that residue. And I'm in there trying to buy it, or just looking at it, and, the shelves were a fucking mess. Everything was a mess. Stuff wasn't even together in stripes. Nothing was, it was just a disaster, Basically, he told me that I need 3 different products, and to buy all the same brand. I couldn't even do that because fucking nothing was the same. And it's not so much that stuff was really even missing. It's just that the whole modular was a mess. Awful. I won't go back in there, I don't think. Nope. Some of the cashiers were cute, but nope. don't need to go back in there. Not if there's, you know, nothing for me to buy. So, our search for food continues. Okay, so we finally got something to eat. We ate for a little while and I forgot to record it. Ultimately, we stopped at the Epping Walmart, and I didn't bother looking for any automotive stuff because we were fucking starving. Got some popcorn chicken, a white chocolate Reese's egg. I got a bag of cheese puffs, but that's for home. A bottle of Snapple, and I feel like I got something else, but I can't remember. Anyways, and Forrest got a thing of popcorn chicken. And what else did you get? Just a bottle of water?
Water and some salt and pepper kettle chips.
Oh yeah, so we didn't get much, but still, it was $14. Oh yeah, that's right. Dude, forgot to mention the sub. Yeah, I got a sub. I got one of their like $4 or $5, or maybe like $5.50 sub. It's like a 14 inches long or something. I mean, they're all right, but you got to remember that you're only paying, you know, $5-6 for a sub in that Walmart of all places. For a while, when I worked for Walmart, their bread sucked. And now, the bread's back to sucking again. I'm not enjoying it. I ate maybe a quarter of it and I'm like, yeah, fuck this, let's get going. So, I got lunch for tomorrow, I guess, but just a waste of money. Oh well. Oh, and of course, as we're leaving, we're going north here on 125. Not a quarter mile away from the entrance, there's a fucking Taco Bell. I would have rather go to Taco Bell. I like Taco Bell. I don't have a problem with getting the shits from Taco Bell like a lot of people claim they do. Me? Nope. The only time I get the shits from any Taco Bell is from their fucking coffee. And you know what? I'll give a shout out to Jasmine right now, who made my coffee the way that she gets it. She works at Taco Bell. Here's your shout out. Hi, Jasmine. Anyways, we're going to continue listening to our tunes here. Almost done with the Bon Jovi CD that I've got. I bought it shortly after it was released. It was the This House Is Not For Sale album. Excellent album. Continue on our merry old way back to Lake Winnipesaukee. Look at this guy. He's the motherfucking legend. Was about to go to bed. Well, have a good night, Forrest.
Yup.
And this guy, on the other hand, well, he's a shady character. Right? Oh. Ooh. Haha. Anyways. Oh, goodness. I think that's going to be...
before you turn over that way.
Oh shit. Anyways, all said and done, I think I'm going to call it a night. So thank you for watching, and feel free to leave a comment if you have any. Talk to you all later. Bye-bye.